Welcome back to the channel Trading Simplified. I'm a trading enthusiast and love to simplify trading. To get started, just a reminder that I'm not a financial advisor and this video is for entertainment purposes only. So PLTR is going to be the stock that I'm going to focus on today, and the question is it going to continue to go up and up despite market conditions? I made a video on them yesterday about if they could break that 27.5 resistance, then they would be seeing newer highs, and this is exactly what we're seeing. So this is the one-day chart looking at just today and seeing where they went off. So today, right at the bell, you could see they're hovering in pre-market around $27 to $28, and they just broke that 27.5 immediately. And they just went all the way up to a test of 28.7, sold off down to $28.20, and now the momentum continues to make newer highs. Now this is a stock that we were talking about, that we're definitely excited about. When you look at the 5-day chart, you could just see the momentum moving forward. Let me just draw some lines right here so we can see. Let's draw one more. And you can see that tomorrow, for day trading hours, if it does pull back, we are looking for an entry. I'm just going to show an entry point real quick that I'll be looking for to buy and get some shares in. Because when you see a stock like this and it goes up from $22 all the way up to $28 over in this month, you know, the momentum's on its side. And instead of saying, oh, I missed it, you know, it went up too high, I can't get in, I like to try to get bits and pieces of it as a day trader. And yes, I didn't hold. I had a good entry a few days ago, made $600, but look, it could have been a lot more if I just held. But that's just not the type of trader I am. It's hard to hold on to shares like that. But I just wanted to bring up, I'm going to just bring up right here, if right here, in the post market, it ended at 28.7-ish around there, so $28.70. And I'm drawing this trend line so you can see if it pulls back here to the 27.8 range, that's where I'm going to be looking to make my next entry. And the reason I do this is because I draw this straight arrow here and this one here to mark the higher highs and the lower of lows. So it would be natural to see some profit taking up in this area in the $28 to $29 range, because PLTR definitely has the momentum to be going up. But it would be normal to see such a blast from $27 all the way up to $28.8 to see a sell-off, people taking profits, because you don't know what the market's going to do. You can't predict it. And all it takes is the Fed to state some news about inflation or something and just pull the market down. Not that PLTR is not doing well, but it could hurt the momentum for a tiny bit. So I brought up here and this arrow coming down to show that I'm looking for from 28.7 down to 27.8 to 27.9 is where I'm looking to make an entry on this stock. So it'd be like a 3% pullback, which you can see right here. I just want to zoom out a little bit so we can get a little perspective. That PLTR has gone down from lows of $19, $18, even as low as $17.06. So you don't want to just blindly buy this and then become the bag holder. You got to follow your stop loss. Unless you truly just believe in the company and you're going to hold it long term, then there's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, it all depends on what type of trader you are. But I just wanted to bring that up because I definitely think that there is potential for another big move. Because right now, we were talking about in the previous video how 27.5 was the resistance. Now, since it broke that and it's almost near $29, your next resistance is all the way up to $37. I mean, PLTR could potentially run, and this would just be a huge move. Because, I mean, it did hit a high of 45 and then sold off, cut down 50% down to $18, even more. So it's something to be watching, and I like to trade stocks that have momentum. You don't always want to just buy stocks that are just selling off and buying the dip because you don't know if they're going to come back. This clearly has momentum. It's moving forward, and it's something that we're going to have to keep watching. And I'm going to buy bits and pieces of the dip just with a stop loss. Now, I won't do as many shares as I normally do because, obviously looking at the trend now, I wish I would have had this at $21 and $23. but it is making new highs. So if I can make some money off this, buy 100 shares here and there or something and just ride it up, that's the way to go. So that's what I'm looking at with PLTR. Just want to give a quick update, but just beware when you get this massive growth from like $21 to 28 in 1 month. You just want to, be careful and always protect your portfolio and not just, put all your money into it, because we don't know, it could just sell off. But it looks like it's got a lot of momentum. It's doing well. So we'll see what happens.